Hello everyone, a very good evening to all of you and welcome to the channel. So in this video, we'll be discussing about the latest order of the High Court. Okay, if you've seen the previous video, in that I mentioned that there was interview for the post of assistant professors in 3 subjects, which were anthropology, philosophy and psychology. But today a notification was released by UKPSC stating that they have cancelled the interview. It was mentioned in the notification that this decision has been taken because of the order that has been passed in the case of Manish Chauhan and others versus the state of Uttarakhand. Okay, so I thought why not go through the order which I found on the website of High Court of Uttarakhand. Okay, so I went through this order and I'd like to discuss the same with you. So what happened was that the petitioners, they had some issues regarding the advertisement. They said that horizontal reservation should have been given to the physically challenged category. Okay, and they had filed this petition for 2 subjects. One was the subject of history and the other subject was political science. Okay, so the affidavits and counter affidavits were filed by both the petitioners as well as the respondents. So after scrutinizing the entire case, the judges came to this conclusion that the reservation should have been given, and therefore in this order they have mentioned that the entire notification should be quashed, okay, and the entire notification should be released once again. So this is the court's order, and if you want to see the copy of this order, then you can either download it from the website of Uttarakhand's High Court, or you can also find it in the Telegram channel. The link is in the description. You can join it and you'll find this order there. So because of this order, finally, as you can see, I'll read the point number 11 once again, that we, the judges, accordingly allow this petition and quash the advertisement dated 4/12/2021 impugned in this petition. Okay, so they have quashed the advertisement which was released on 4th December, and it shall however be open to the respondents to come out with a fresh advertisement strictly in compliance with Rule 11 4 subclause of the Rights of Persons with Disability Rules 2017 and the decision of the Supreme Court in Indra Sohni case. Okay, so they have also asked the respondents, that is the commission can now declare, they can now release a new notification, but they should make sure that they follow the rules and reservation policies that have been mentioned in the Rule 11(4) of the Rights of Persons with Disability Rules. Okay, and in accordance with the Supreme Court's order. And then finally they have disposed of the pending applications. So in a way you can say that the notification came on December of 2021, and finally after almost 10 months, finally the interviews were going to be held. One more thing that we need to keep in mind here is that in this notification no written exams were held. Okay, the candidates, they had to just fill in their API scores. API stands for the assessment, which is basically an index, and it is calculated on the basis of the marks. For example, how much percentage you had during your masters and graduation level, and also in case you possess NET certificate or you possess PhD. So there was a score for that, and another score was there for if you possess some articles or your articles have been published in research papers, then you had certain points for that also, and in case you had some teaching experience, certain points were there for that also. So the API score was calculated out of 100, and for different subjects the cutoff was different. So some candidates, they had a problem in that also, because they were saying that instead of this API assessment they should have conducted an examination. Okay, like it was for example, this had been followed in the earlier advertisements. For example, earlier whenever there was a recruitment for the assistant professor's post, first a written exam based on that syllabus or based on their subject was held, and then a cutoff was released, and then interviews were held. So some candidates did not like this API program. Because of that, if you did not have above 80%, then you had your score was less as compared to those who were scoring above 80. So this was not good for those candidates. So they were demanding that an examination is held, and only after that interviews are held. So now it is up to the commission whether they repeat the same thing, that is API score, or whether they go for conduction of examination before the interviews. So let's see what happens. But finally, this is the final outcome of whatever happened. Because of the High Court's order, finally that advertisement has been quashed, and because of that, those who had their interviews, the interview has been cancelled, and you'll have to start from the very beginning once again. Once again, notification will come out. You'll have to apply. If there is an interview directly after the API score, then you'll have to appear for that. Or in case the commission changes its mind and first they conduct a written examination or an objective type examination, and after that they conduct interviews. So it is up to them, and this is going to take a little bit of time. Because of these issues, what happens is that the candidates, they suffer, because finally unemployment is rising, and if there would have been a possibility that some of the candidates would have got their dream jobs, it would have been extremely beneficial and helpful for those, because there are so many aspirants who do not have any source of income right now, and they are eager to earn because they possess those qualifications. So this becomes a very dicey situation for them. That is why this happened. Okay, the reservation should have been followed, but recruitments also should happen in a timely manner, so that the aspirants, they don't have to suffer. Okay, so that's it for today. This was the discussion based on the notification, and always remember that whatever exam you're preparing for, you can do it. There will be hurdles in your path and you need to cross them. Okay, you need to give in your best. You never know what happens. Certain things are not under your control, but keep practicing, keep learning, and someday or the other you will definitely get your dream jobs. So with a positive note, let's end this video here, and we'll meet in the next video. Till then, bye bye and take care.